Hey everyone, welcome to Filmtastic, and today we're going to be uncovering a Descendants mystery. Who is Morgana Le Fay? And that's on my mind and probably a lot of you guys, because usually the Disney villains are based off, usually the villains in Descendants are based off the Disney animated villains. But clearly, because everyone's confused, Morgana Le Fay isn't actually from a specific Disney movie. You have Scar, you have Hades, you have Maleficent, there's tons of villains, but the thing that connects them all is that they're all from Disney animated movies. But Morgana Le Fay is not, and that's the conflicting part. So I thought I'd do some digging and find out who this mysterious Morgana Le Fay is. Now, Morgana Le Fay's relationship to Descendants is that she's Morgie's parent. Because everyone was thinking, Morgie was related to Gaston, because he was kind of given Gil vibes, but he's actually a descendant of Morgana Le Fay. So, like I said, who is Morgana Le Fay? So everything kind of connects to the wizard Merlin from The Sword and the Stone, which is what I've gathered. And let's just kind of get the info dump kind of started. I've had to do a lot of research, but I'm proud to say I have now finally come to a conclusion on who she is, how she likes Descendants, etc, etc. So yeah, Morgana Le Fay or Morgan Le Fay, whichever way she's used. She's actually Merlin's enemy. They're like a yin to a yang to each other almost. She's a powerful ancient sorceress and the main antagonist, against Merlin. Now, the main Disney thing she has been in and is somewhat canon to the Disney world is Sophia the First. And Morgana Le Fay has been Sophia the First, and she is actually shown in that episode Gone with the Wand, and that's the episode as well where Merlin debuts as well, and it's literally like a Merlin and Morgana episode, and you kind of get to see their rivalry. It's really good actually. She is also briefly in live action in the Disney film of Sorcerer's Apprentice, but that's kind of not really related to Descendants. Descendants is always based on animated content, I'd say, from what we've had so far. But yeah, from what I've gathered, Morgana is an evil sorceress, and she's Merlin's arch enemy. She's egocentric, very powerful, and desires nothing more to defeat the powerful wizard himself. And she usually lives in some sort of fortress. She's obsessed with mirrors, and she has problems kind of following directions with her spellbook as well. Her appearance is generally slender. She has long wavy black hair with grey streaks. She has dark indigo eyes, lavender eyeshadow, and crimson lips. She also often wears a dark velvet robe. So yeah, that's kind of her basic description. She's kind of giving Mother Gothel, but she's very cool. Now, like I said, she's in the episode Gone with the Wand. If you guys have not seen the episode, I'd recommend maybe checking it out on Disney Plus, because it does give you a bit of lore on Morgana Le Fay and her relationship with Merlin. Now, it's really interesting that they went with her specifically for Descendants, because obviously in Disney's Sword and the Stone movie, Merlin's enemy is Madame Mim, so it's kind of an interesting way to go, because Morgie could easily be Madame Mim's kid instead, but whatever works. Now, the way how it connects to the new Descendants film is that Merlin is actually in the movie, and he's going to be the head of Merlin's Academy. Now, whether Merlin's Academy is a school set in the modern day or in the past, it's not very clear. I guess we'll find out in the movie, but all I know from what I've gathered is that he's the headmaster of Merlin's Academy, which kind of makes sense. So yeah, he's actually going to be in the movie, which is really cool. So that's kind of how Morgana comes in, because I'm assuming they're going to use Morgie to kind of put against Merlin or introduce some sort of backstory from him. I think that's kind of the angle they're going for with Morgana Le Fay and Merlin and Morgie. Who knows, we might even see Morgana Le Fay in live action in Descendants Rise of Red. So we'll have to see kind of what goes on. Like I said, she's from the lore of King Arthur, and also as well, reading up her on wiki and stuff on the Wikipedia, she's often written as Merlin's sibling, in some of the older stories, which is kind of interesting. And she's kind of described as a goddess, a fae, a witch, or a sorceress, someone connected to Arthur and his magical savior and protector, which is really interesting. So yeah, she's kind of oriented really from that Sword and Stone story. So that's kind of all I managed to gather on Morgan, and I hope you guys found this video helpful and you learned something about Morgan Le Fay as well. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.